Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are joined by Charles from MSI. Charles, welcome to the channel.
Hey, super thrilled to be here. Thanks for having me.
Not a problem, pleasure is all ours. You have brought in a lot of stuff to show us. What have you got here, Charles?
Yeah, a lot of stuff might be a bit of an understatement. So we have a selection of upgraded models from our popular gaming series, as well as an exciting laptop to show off from our growing business and productivity lineup.
Sounds super exciting. It's probably a little bit too much for one go, so let's split this up into 2 episodes. Charles, let's focus on the gaming laptops first.
All right, keen as.
Awesome. Alrighty, Charles. Now, you've picked this laptop for us to start with. I'm guessing this is the powerhouse, the carry, so to say, of the 5-man team.
Yeah, there's always at least one carry in every team. And that's this model right here, the Raider GE78HX. And it brings the very best specs to gamers out there. This model specifically comes with Intel Core i9-13950HX with an NVIDIA RTX 4080. But it can be configured with the top-of-the-line Intel Core i9-13980HX with an RTX 4090.
The good stuff. If it is the powerhouse, I'm guessing at least 32 gigs of RAM?
Absolutely. So to top everything off, 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, 2 terabytes of PCIe Gen 4 SSD, and Wi-Fi 6E to deliver the very best and most stable Wi-Fi on the 6 GHz spectrum.
The good stuff. But we all know specs, performance, it's great, but it's got to look nice. Doesn't mean anything if the display isn't up to par. What have we got here?
Okay, so the 7 in the Raider GE78HX means that we're working with a 17-inch panel. It's also a QHD plus 240Hz IPS level display, so gamers don't have to choose between great graphics and a high refresh rate.
Just backtracking, what do you mean by plus in that QHD display?
Nice pickup. So you didn't mishear me with the plus. That means we're working with a 16:10 aspect ratio, which gives gamers 10% more screen real estate when playing their games.
The display sounds pretty crisp and amazing, but every gamer knows there's 3 factors: performance, display, and RGB. What kind of bright lights are we dealing with here in this baby?
So the Raider returns with its per-key RGB keyboard that can be customized through either MSI Center or SteelSeries GG. And as a bonus for going through SteelSeries GG, you can enable GameSense with supported games.
For those with not as much sense as you, what do you mean by GameSense?
Nice. So that actually takes important UI elements like health or ammo and actually puts it on the keyboard while you're playing.
Nice. The viewers have seen me game. I'm pretty bad. Sounds like something I need because I need all the advantages I can actually get. One more little quick thing on the RGB. The iconic light bar at the front here, it looks similar to previous Raider models. Is that what's happening here?
Yes, it is. And it actually returns with some upgrades. So you can still customize it with up to 16.7 million different colors.
Rainbow.
But this time around, it comes back with this refreshed, futuristic matrix design that gives it a really cool 3-dimensional look.
Nice, you can see it looks great.
Yeah.
It was definitely an impressive laptop the last time, the flagship in the Raider. But something that gamers do like is that smaller form factor in their laptops, but they still want performance. Is this what we're looking at, to cover both of those aspects?
Yeah, you're spot on, Robert. So for gamers looking for that combination of portability and performance, MSI delivers with its Stealth series. This year, we're bringing in 4 sizes, all the way up to a 17-inch, right down to our 14-inch model right here, the Stealth 14 Studio.
It's not hard to see, it's definitely a bit smaller than the Raider, the previous powerhouse we just had on here. However, I don't want to sacrifice on high-end components just for a smaller chassis. We're not getting any of that here with the Stealth 14.
No stress. So you're still going to get a full laptop experience with the Stealth 14 Studio. Nice. It packs a 14-inch QHD plus 240Hz IPS level display with an Intel Core i7-13700H and an NVIDIA RTX 4060 with 16 gigs of DDR5 memory and 1 terabyte of PCIe Gen 4 SSD.
So we've still got all the components, and it looks to be like maybe 20 mils, I think, thickness?
Well, actually, it's just 19 millimeters when closed, and it also just clocks in at just 1.7 kilos.
Oh, so it's super small there. One thing that does concern me with smaller laptops specifically is the cooling solution, because as the chassis gets smaller, we have less room for the cooling, and also the durability. I don't want to cheap out on the materials when we're dealing with something smaller. We're not getting those issues either.
No, all peace of mind right here. So as for cooling, we're actually using a wafer-thin vapor chamber cooler which provides more surface area for better heat dissipation. And as for build quality, we're actually using a magnesium aluminium alloy, which maintains the sturdiness while still being up to 30% lighter than a traditional aluminium alloy.
Well, that'll explain how you keep it at 1.7 kilos, nice and light. Now with the name, there is studio in there, and I normally relate studios with creators. Is there a correlation here? Is this a bit of a creator laptop as well?
Yeah, you're absolutely spot on. The Stealth 14 Studio, as well as its 16 and 17-inch versions, have the necessary hardware and performance to be certified for NVIDIA's Studio platform.
It's great that it meets that requirement with the 40 series cards, the latest technology. So this will be great for video editors, hobbyists, professionals alike.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The Stealth 14 Studio will speed up workflows in 3D video and broadcasting, while also taking advantage of optimizations in popular creative softwares like Blender, Unreal Engine, and Premiere Pro.
A little bit of a whole package then.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Alrighty guys, that's all we have time for this episode. So we touched on the high-end gaming and even branched into the creator laptops. Charles, what's in store for next episode?
Yeah, so we've got 2 more gaming laptops for more mainstream gamers with our Pulse 15 and Katana 15, as well as an ultra thin and light laptop, our Prestige 13 Evo.
Super excited. Stay tuned. Next episode will be out shortly. If you'd like to find out about any of these 5 laptops, all the links will be down below. And as always, thanks for watching.